Hey, this is Fazla. In this video, I'm going to share a Google Earth case study for a remodeling company. They are specialized in kitchen remodel, bathroom remodel, ADUs, and also do the home edition. And over the last 30 days, we helped them to generate 61 conversion, and at a cost per conversion was 159, as you can see in the overview page. And in the later part of this case study, I will also share the strategy that helps us to consistently drive a lead at a reasonable cost. Now, let's take a look at the data from the Google Ads dashboard. For this case study video, we have selected the last 30 days, which is from the uh, November 5 to until the December 4. If I select the last 30 days again, as you can see, so we have a very large budget, and we distributed on the budget across the five campaign. There is a one. The first one is the bottom one is the brand campaign, and we have a experiment campaign and also the main campaign we have. And for one campaign we tested the broad match keyword, and for another campaign we tested the well performing keyword under a separate campaign. So in the first campaign, there was a $100 allocated, and for this experiment one and the main one, there is budget. Their daily budget is set to the 325, and the $325 is distributed across the experiment and the main campaign by 50%. And the broad match campaign have a $25, and brand campaign only have the 5. So let's go to the data of the conversion. So there was a 61 conversion, and the first one drive the 8 conversion at a cost per conversion was 297. And the experiment campaign where we tested our new landing page that drive the 10 conversion and at a cost per conversion was 252. And we started this experiment campaign to test our new landing pages. So up until today, our the main page is still working really well, and there was a 20 conversion at a cost per conversion was close to the $200. And broad match campaign was the winner. There was a 23 conversion at a cost per conversion was 33.28. So overall there was a 61 conversion, and the cost per conversion in the last 30 days was $158.90. So broad match campaigns really help us to lower the cost and increase the number of conversion. The conversion rate is accordingly, as you can see, the first one got the 3.21, and the next one is 10.10, 10.36, 11.79. The overall conversion rate is 8.24%. Okay, now I will talk about what helped this account consistently drive lead. Initially we had a one campaign, but now we separated the high performing ad group into a separate campaign, and we also tested the broad match keyword in a separate campaign. If you're running Google Ads, you know things are changing evolving rapidly, and a strategy that worked in the past may no longer be effective. As an advertiser, you need to adapt these changes. For this account, we initially, as I told, I had only one campaign and directed all the traffic to it. Well, the campaign drove lead, but the cost per lead was higher. To address this, we developed a plan. We introduced the broad match keyword in our system and create a separate campaign, and also separate the high performing ad group into its own campaign. From our experience, broad match keyword drive can work well for remodeler as well. If the account has a solid number of conversion data, they can also perform really well under the target CPA bidding method. The reason we separate the high performing ad group into a separate campaign was to ensure those keyword receive that sufficient click, and when they are combined with other ad groups it becomes challenging to allocate the budget and the traffic to them, right? So I would suggest that if you have a larger budget like us, you can try the broad match keyword and separate campaign based on services. In our case, we run the kitchen remodeling keywords under separate campaign, and the other rest of the other services into the main campaign. And this strategy really helps us to drive the kind of lead very consistently. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel and feel free to leave a comment below if you have any question. And we also run ad for remodelers, so if you need assistance, don't hesitate to email me for a consult. Thanks for watching.